What's up, y'all? Welcome back to 6-2 Beer Reviews. Today, we are checking out some Busch Light Apple, the one and only limited edition, brewed by Busch, Anheuser-Busch, St. Louis, Missouri. I have never had this beer before. A lot of hype built around it, as I'm sure you've seen if you're watching this, and I am excited to review it today. So we're going to dive in. This does come in at 4.1% ABV light lager with natural flavors, it says. They say can date on here, and oh, you know what? October 12th, 2026. This is very fresh. We are reviewing this in June of 2026, so well within that range. I'm trying to think of what the regular Busch Light label looks like. Not a beer that I have too often, but I like this. Apple's up here. So I'm a fan of the label. Let's see if we're a fan of the beer itself. Let's crack it open, check it out. So I have had Busch Light before. Not, if I'm being honest, not exactly my go-to when it comes to domestic lagers, but I do need to give it a proper review. Haven't done that on the channel yet. It's on the list to check out somewhat soon. So I can tell you right now, it smells really nice. I'm a huge fan of apples, anything apple, like just apples on its own, apple desserts, anything. So I'm excited for this one. The beer itself looks fantastic. Looks like what you want out of a light lager. Good finger and a half of pretty bone white colored head there. But that beer itself is crystal clear. You can see my finger right through it. Not a ton of carbonation, but I'm seeing some small bubbles in there. And you know what? Actually, pretty decent head retention for a domestic light lager. So yeah, off to a good start. Let's check out the aroma. Ooh, that's nice. That is like apple Jolly Ranchers. That's literally what this smells like. Yeah, green apples for sure. Green apples, maybe a little bit of like a caramel apple thing there, but I think I'm thinking more like candied, sugary, like Jolly Ranchers. Not getting like a crazy ton of malt, but there's this very light honey character going on, like honey biscuits, if anything. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this smells really, really good. So let's just dive on in, see how it tastes. Cheers. Okay, I really enjoy that. I was a little worried based off the aroma. I felt like it could end up being too sweet on the taste, and it's not. I think it is the perfect amount of apple flavor coming through. Really nice carbonation, super light, super drinkable, just really refreshing. That's really good. Yeah, taste follows the nose. Very light honey, like honey malt. Hmm. Okay, so if this is anything like Busch Light, I need to check out Busch Light because I really enjoy this. Obviously, with the apple added, um, Busch Light's not going to taste like this, but it makes me want to check that beer out because I'm really enjoying this right now. Um, Apples, I think of like fall, but this is something I want to drink all summer long. This is a boat beer. Take it out on the lake. I mean, hell, to the beach. This is just so refreshing. I see the hype around it. This is really good. This is really fantastic. Listen, not overly complex beer. It's exactly what the label states it is. It is a light lager with apple flavoring. That's you get what you get, and that's all I want out of this beer. To be honest with you, um, super crushable, super drinkable. Hits the ABV right. Yeah, not much else to say. I am curious though, what y'all think. If you've had it, let me know down in the comments. Um, this is a fun one. Yeah, really happy I got to check it out. I was, you know what, I saw the like 12 pack of it. I was like, do I want to commit to a 12 pack? Yeah, you know what? Kind of glad I did because I'm gonna drink. These are gonna go pretty quick. I'll just say that. So, rating wise, I think I'm gonna go straight up 4 or 5 with this. This is, yeah, 4.5. This is really solid. I'm really digging it. Let me know if you guys have had it down in the comments. Please let me know. And be on the lookout for some Busch Light review here somewhat soon. I'll definitely keep it in mind. Put it on the list. We will be doing it soon. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time. Cheers.